Right now, let's go to Illinois. Governor J.B. Pritzker speaking right now as he prepares to sign an executive order around federal enforcement in the state.
To ensure that the truth is.
Pause. Before we start, I just want to let y'all know on the back information that J.B. Pritzker didn't start signing no executive orders until Donald Trump started doing it. I'm just saying. I just want to put that out there that my man's following Donald Trump's lead, but he doesn't like Donald Trump at all, but he's doing exactly what he's doing in the opposite way. Let's go.
Preserved, so the public can know what their elected and appointed officials have done, and so the courts and the Congress can eventually hold people accountable. It is imperative that none of the impropriety, brutality, and harassment perpetrated upon our people goes unnoticed. Every instance of abuse, of law breaking, or violent and violations of rights needs to be documented and archived. Since this began, I have encouraged the people of Illinois to use their phones and to record everything they are witnessing and post it on social media.
Goofy ass.
But we must now take this a step further and create an official public record. Across the board, President Trump and the federal government have dodged accountability and dismantled the institutions responsible for checking that corruption and overreach that they're committing. Trump has fired 17 inspectors general. He has installed cronies and sycophants at the Department of Justice who are willing to look the other way. His MAGA allies in Congress have enthusiastically ignored or approved of it. No hearings, no oversight, no checks and balances. And while states have limited abilities against federal immunity, we must remind everyone that this is not forever. There will come a time where people of good faith are empowered to uphold the law. When the time comes, Illinois will have the testimony and the records needed to pursue justice to its fullest extent. Today, I'm signing an executive order creating the Illinois Accountability Commission, a body dedicated to truth, transparency, and justice. The commission will be charged with 3 core missions. 1, creating a public record of the abuses. 2, capturing the impact on families and communities. And 3, recommending actions to prevent further harm and to pursue justice. The commission will be led by truly an extraordinary group of highly qualified leaders who reflect Illinois' deep expertise, integrity, and commitment to justice. With support from the Illinois Department of Human Rights, the commission will collect testimony, hold hearings, and gather information and firsthand accounts from individuals, community members, subject matter experts, local officials, journalists, faith.
So you're saying he's not going to do anything? Look, first off, how are you funding this? Because this ain't free, right? Because you got to appoint people and then you got to waste time and put people in order to kind of enforce this, but it's nothing to be enforced. So you're making an executive order to do what? To take notes that they're doing their job? Man, J.B. Pritzker, I don't even want to watch the rest of this, bro, because J.B. Pritzker is a waste of space. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Look, you're making a commission to what? Report the feds when the feds aren't doing it. You're just wasting your time. Maybe it's just one of his finesse schemes he's doing so then people can fund back into another thing. Because how do you fund that? You got to have leaders, right? You said, and then you have to have a team of people to work. You think they're going to do it for free? No. J.B. Pritzker's find another way to put money into shit he just created that doesn't serve no purpose, because at the end of the day, what is you going to do? You're making hearings, because let me just think, no one's going to work for free. Anything he appoints, they're not working for free, which means he has to create a budget for those people too, over some random shit he created to tell on ice. They're the feds. What is it there to tell about? They're doing their job. You're just angry about how they're doing their job, huh? That's the problem. You're mad about how they're doing their job, so you want to do what? Make a fake ass committee, so then you can fund your drug money, let's say, your laundered money into another little sector for yourself. Make yourself appointed. Look, y'all gotta understand what's going on. Nothing's free. So when he's doing stupid shit like this, he's just really the citizens may be thinking like, man, JB Pritzker, he's doing so much for our people. Whole time he's laundering money back into his own selfish ways and the people that he won in place for him. That's really what's going on. He said, hold on, I'm about to make an executive order, which makes us fund this thing. And what is it going to do? It ain't going to do a damn thing. We just going to hold hearings on why we hate ICE. Nigga, are they committing crime? Yes. Are they illegal? Yes. Okay, the feds are here to grab them up. That's what their job is. They're ICE. Enforcement and Customs Enforcement. Come on. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Come on, like, what is going on? So in this how I'm seeing it, because you got to interpret things on when you're taking information in, and this is for anybody. This can be a liberal media, conservative media. When you're taking any information in, I want you to just listen outside of yourself. Take your emotions out of it. Take the emotions that they're thinking out of it, and kind of put yourself in the middle and start to think like, wait, so you're saying that there's no legal ramifications for what we're doing? It's just to document. So we're just wasting more time, tax money, and people's time just to document stuff. To do what? To have a hearing? They're the feds. They're here for a legal reason. Obviously, you're not helping. That's cool. You don't have to help because they're going to send their own National Guard. They're going to send their own feds to do their own work. They don't need the help of CPD. They don't need the help of Illinois police. Unless your people are ganging up on them trying to attack them, then it's going to get violent and deadly. So it's best for you as the state of Illinois and the CPD to actually enforce the people to stand down, or it will be casualties. These are the feds we're talking about. Like I said, y'all not helping. Y'all not doing your job. So they got to do it for you. Then they're taking crooks out of here, violent criminals that you're letting back into the community. Yeah. Come on, bro. Y'all got to just understand what JB's doing. He's doing one of two things. He's digging a hole so deep, so if someone replaces him, it won't be filled in, or he's just trying to make himself look so great so then you can elect him. He didn't have to sign no goddamn executive order for no BS. This is BS. Let me put something on your head top before I go. You tell me why the state of Illinois is in a $2 billion deficit when we just made over $2 billion in taxes for marijuana that goes directly to the state. Where's that money, JB? Because you're not putting it in the roads in Chicago. Yeah. And you're not giving it to the homeless. You're not giving it to people of misfortunate. You're not doing no reparations for the black people that you claim you're representing. Come on now. Where's that money at? We know you got it. We need an audit. Remember when we were talking about Doge needs to go to state? We need an audit. We need a full audit. Where is the money that's been feeding the state? How are you in debt when you've, and I hate this, and the only reason I track it because every year it's more and more tax money they get. It's like more and more people are buying marijuana, which makes the numbers go up, right? The number of tax that they get, and it's just tax money. You know, we're not talking about profit or revenue from the company itself. We're talking about just tax money. So you know they're making way more than like $2 billion for real. So this is tax money just going straight to the state. But where's that money going? It's being laundered into little businesses and shit and sectors of people that he likes to keep them in certain positions. But then he gets on Donald Trump for firing people that don't feed his agenda and only keeping his own team around him that he trusts. When JB Pritzker is literally doing the same thing. Literally doing the same thing in front of the faces of everybody, but no one's listening. But unlike other people, I sit back and I actually pay attention to what's going on around me. And I know, I've been finessed so many times, I know when somebody's finessing somebody. But this one, he's like a professional. Yeah. So, the future's in your hands. I just want to let y'all know, this man's wasting hella time. He's just making these executive orders. He got the lieutenant governor there wasting her damn time. Knowing goddamn well this shit ain't for nothing. He probably put her in charge. Another thing, he used a black woman to get in office. Let's not skip over that. He played a Biden, please. You think Biden didn't get Kamala Harris because she wasn't black, a black woman? He literally did the same thing. Like, the same thing. And got right in. Look, I'm a black man. You ain't about to fool me. Anyway, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this fake old executive order by your boy J.B. Pritzker. You know what I'm saying? Because this boy is just finessing. I just want to know where all that money going. You know what I'm saying? All that money he had. I know it's there. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Let's go. Peace.